Hey everyone. I was just going back and reading comments. Welcome. Good evening. I don't know about you guys, but for whatever reason, I'm confused on what day it is. Gertie, what are you doing over there? Why are you making noise over there? Why don't you come over here and get in your bed? Prancy toes. Get in your bed, baby. Yeah, I have the heater on for you. Anyway, I am confused on the day. I don't know why. Whatever's happening. This is a weird January. How are we? Hello, Feral Cheryl, Third Eye Open. So cute. Hey, human. Hey, Carrie B. Dawn's here. Ason's here. Are you sure is here? Likes my hat. Thank you. Thank you. Cammy's here. Cammy, we were just messaging earlier. Not that Helen. Guys, you messaged me a lot. I'm trying to catch up. Marion, you were one of them that I answered. Rachel Harmon, you were one of them. Hey, Yvonne. Shannon Lee. Stephanie East, thank you. You know I love a beret. I love a beret in the wintertime. I must own 20 or more. It's probably more. I'm sure it's more, but I don't want to get weird with you guys. Not yet. We usually like to go a few minutes before we get weird. Hey Kelly B, Curious Wendy, Mary O, Michael J. Are you new? I don't recognize you. Hi, Michael J. Shellinator. Of course, Hef is here. Love Hef. Sunshine and Rain. Heather in the library. Rain Virus. Thank you, Rain. I'm just a beret kind of gal. Broncos for Life. Mary's here. Tennessee Treasure Finder. D Price. I'm recognizing some newer names. I guess I'm not recognizing some names. Is that how I would have said that? Let's move on. Bakes with Butter. Thank you. Thank you. Florence Southard. Rhonda W. Rhoda? No, Rhonda. I get you two confused all the time. Tampa B Man. Love you, babe. I look like a sweet croissant. Croissant? I don't, do you know I don't actually like croissants? Jeff loves them. Everybody loves them except me. I'm a bagel gal. Marilyn Honig. Marilyn, you got to do something with me soon. I am starting to get overwhelmed with the list of people, and you're at the top of the list. I got Brian Lucas, I got a schedule with Marilyn Honig, Liz Ferris, and then my doctor friends. Got a couple of doctor friends that want to do stuff. Alana's here. Elena Rainerman. You, my friend, I got a little gift from you yesterday, and I haven't messaged you yet, but I'm just going to say it here since you're here. Thank you. Elena, you guys, Elena was on I think you were on the Lady Co live yesterday. She called the store and gave me a gift card to the store for me to buy something. Was that not the sweetest, kindest thing? You guys are amazing. Elena, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was shocking when they came over to me and handed it to me and said it was from you. Thank you. Hi, Janie M. Leisha, Eat More Pizza Now. Mary Barons, cute. Guys, Caroline in the Moments here. Katie did it. Tabitha, HC from LBC, cute. Hey, Liz Tricks. Love Fancy Nancy. I know. I'm so glad that Aaron's okay. Bo is with us. He wants to say hello. Why don't you come over here? Because I was just admiring. He looks like such a teddy bear. His hair is growing out, and he's so nice, and he's a good person. That's what's important. He listens to our stories, and he takes it all in, and then he gives his advice, and he's a nice person. He's a good, well rounded person. He's your friendly neighborhood pood. Oh, you're a nice boy, aren't you? And he's wearing a sweater. God, he's cute. Hey, Summer Savage. Glad we're friends on Facebook now. Laura, I answered you. I'm pretty sure. Hi, Laura. I mean, I know I did, but I don't know if you wrote me back and I haven't answered you. You've been waiting for me all day, Mom of Three Doodles. That is adorable. Patty, Dip Me in Glitter. Lori Hart, cute. Guys, Ev Barty's here. Positive Life. Ellie's with us. Look at that. I got a super chat. Hey, Reese, so happy to see you less stressed today. Thank you, Annie. I still didn't get quite enough sleep, but I am trying to be here for you guys, trying to do it. Thank you for noticing, and also thank you for your super chat. Hey, Rotten Ralph. Little Sparrow. There's some new names. Did I see Aaron's live? I saw most of it. Yes, Abigail. Hello, John Shostowski. Glad you're with us, my friend. Jessica's here. Sam, Fibrofox, Leisha, Aunt Nene Hobbs, Curious Wendy, Joanne Palmer, cute. Doc is here. Am I still snowed in? No, it's freezing here, Doc. I mean, really cold, guys. Huxley had a Boy Scout thing all day today. He had to be there at 6:45 this morning. We had to get him some serious warm gear. Like, like really, really cold sub-zero temperature gear to wear because he went all day. Blake, you are a little angel. I loved your comment a minute ago on Facebook. I can't remember exactly what you said. You love me with all your heart, and I'm the most entertaining person on YouTube. And I said, I love you with all my heart, but I'm nowhere near the most entertaining person on YouTube. Thank you. I love you. I really do. Thank you, Tiffy Tiff. That's a cute name. Guys, there might be some new people in here. Welcome, new subscribers. I gained a few subscribers yesterday, and I say thank you to subscribing to me and welcome. I really do appreciate it. Let's see. It looks like it's interesting, guys. We've never had trolls before, but it looks like we are getting some trolls. Honey Bee Me. Been watching you since Aaron introduced you to us. I watched on TV, so I can't comment. Been watching you helps me. Thank you for saying that. That is so nice. Guys, I'm assuming it's Shark Week. I'm just being silly. I love you, Matt's mom forever. Hi, Reese. Love your look tonight. Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. Thank you, babe. This is the new sweatshirt I got at Lady Co yesterday. I picked this out for her to order it. I just thought it was really cute. It's it's real simple, but you know, as the weather gets like this, I like a sweatshirt, like a jazz it up sweatshirt, add a little jewelry, do a little hat. You're good to go. Good to go nowhere. Your mods are on it, Reese. I'm too slow. You're fine, Marilyn. It's no problem. Hey, Witness, Verbo Boss, Christy's here. Thank you so much for last night. I watch you all the time. Really needed your support last night. You're an amazing friend. I wish you were my friend. I am your friend, Christy. Make no mistake, girl. I am your friend. That's why I do this channel, guys. If you haven't noticed by now, I come on here and we just talk. We really just talk. And I know everybody and we message privately and I welcome the new people and they make friends privately with me. And we just live our lives now at this point to be here. I mean, sure, I have new things sometimes that I tell you about, but we talk with each other and we are friends. It's a very real friendship. And if I can afford to, I'm going to start traveling around to different cities to meet you guys because I really want to do that. You're 100% the most entertaining. Blakey, you got to increase your standards, my friend. But I love you for saying it. Hi, Chrissy. Our mods are the best at Me and Glitter. Absolutely, they are. Robin Miners, she reordered it. Guys, by the way, this sweatshirt sold out so fast. She reordered it in the black and red, and then we saw it in a really light gray, like a heathery gray with the red, and she ordered that. And it's in small through 3X. And I think there's a few left in this one, but not very many on the website. So we'll get them next Friday. I'm doing a live with her again next Friday. So don't worry, it's coming back. I'm ordering it in the gray too. I thought the gray was super cute. Yeah, Nicole the Kiwi. It's really a cute sweatshirt. I'm into sweatshirts right now. Thank you, Wine, a little bit more. Okay, Karen got it, and it's arriving Tuesday. Have I spoken to Aaron today? Yes, Pat Shore. I've texted with him. I'm really trying to leave him alone. Everybody's talking about it, and he's going to be the best person to get the information on at this point. I kind of feel like I guess if I were a YouTube watcher, which I'm not much of one, I wouldn't be hopping around on all kinds of other channels. The drama and this is insane. I would get it directly from Aaron. He's out, and that's where I'm getting my information from. Everybody's going to have opinions on it, of course, and that's going to stir up a lot of stuff. I just, I don't know. I would get my source from Aaron there on that at this point, and you probably are. Reese, you're our favorite. Brian, you're just saying that. No, but you aren't just saying that. I love you, Brian. Thank you. Bigsy, yeah, feeling better tonight for sure. Vlee, cute. Lurker coming out of hiding. Glad you're doing okay, Reese. Never enter here in Montana. That's cool. I didn't know anybody lived in Montana. Sending lots of love. Scientology, not in Montana. It's too cold for them here. Yeah, I didn't know people lived in Montana. That's interesting. Thank you for coming out of your shell. I thought Montana was just used for filming Yellowstone. I didn't know people actually lived there. Wow. Thank you, Brisby. Kimmy, you feel like we're all just sitting around the dining table having an afternoon conversation with friends. Well, that's how I feel. We got our electrolytes in our ugly cup. We got the heater going. Yeah, Rachel, I love the gray color. It's a light gray. We could have picked between light gray and like a regular sweatshirt gray that you see everywhere. I liked the light. It's like a sandy light gray. It's cute. Don't worry, Lori. We're going to be doing a lot of those. Rain virus, she's reordering them. I couldn't believe how fast they sold, but it is cute. And I don't think they're very expensive. What are they? 40, $50 or something? I mean, they weren't that, maybe it was less than that actually. I don't remember. Honestly, I'm just like, yes, yes, put that in my cart. Yes. Unless it's an insane amount of money that I have to really think about. $40 for something. I'm like, if I love it that much, I want it. Yeah. You guys get what I mean. Hey, Jen Mint, got off early, so I'm here for the live. I love that, girl. Mario, I would recommend it. I'm getting both. I think it's so cute. It's just like you can really dress this up. It's cute. It's weird. I ran a couple of errands today. I can't, it's so, sometimes outfits are weird to me. Like I just threw this on. This is a just threw it. It's a sweatshirt. It's not that nice. I had like 7 people, no joke. Each place I went, they were like, I love your whole outfit. I was like, they're not talking to me, right? Like this is slumming it. My hair is really dirty. But this is what I mean, guys. When it comes to fashion, it really can go into the accessories. Hear me when I say that. Sometimes I will put on something and I'm like, ooh, I hate this. This looks awful. I look frumpy. If I change it up with a different shoe or a belt, or you throw a hat, or you do some layer up some jewelry, put on a lip, change the glasses. Like for instance, I came down here and I was about to start and I've been wearing these all day. These are the ones I wear all the time. It's okay. I mean, it's cute. The gold pops with the gold, right? But then I put these on and it changed the look. It just kind of like bold black, bold black, bold black. I don't know. I was like, I like that. I'm just saying you don't have to, like, I get a lot of stuff at thrift stores. You don't have to spend, I didn't, but I get most of my berets at thrift stores. I got this for $11 in the Anthropologie sale a few weeks ago. I'm just saying you can really jazz things up with different the clothes don't always make the outfits. Sometimes you got to accessorize. Dawn in Wyoming, you look effing adorable. Been looking for a hat like that. Love you so much. Dawn, I love you, babe. Thank you. This is a large. I got it in a large and I put it on today. I was like, I could have gotten a medium. It's pretty giving, but I like a sweatshirt kind of bulky. I also sometimes like, speaking of, I like to take a sweatshirt and take like a chambray denim button down or a white button down or whatever you want. You could use polka dots. I don't care. And pop the collar out and pop the cuff out. And that jazzes it up quite a bit, actually. That's a cute look. Brittany Van Brakel, cute. Crazy animal lover here. I love that. I love you already. Could you tell the story of Kid, when and where you got her, etc.? P.S. Thanks for being a light in the dark. Brittany, thank you. Wow. Thank you for that. Thank you for saying that, Arlene. The story of Kid, as a matter of fact, today's January 20th. We will have had her for 2 years, February 4th. There's not much of a story to her other Brittany than our other cat we rescued. His name was Levi and he was beautiful. He was huge. He was like 19 pounds, but he wasn't fat. He was a big bodied cat. He was big. He was found frozen to the pavement a couple years ago in somebody's driveway, and he was at a kill shelter. So of course I got him, brought him home. We had him for 9 months and he had a major blockage in his bladder. We thought he had a UTI, took him to the vet, and the vet said he's actively dying. There's nothing you can do. This happens to males. It's rare, but it's something in the urethra and the bladder. And he was in, she said, a ton of pain. I was like, what happened? This happened within hours. She said, we can do emergency surgery, but these rarely work. We really need to put him down. I was heartbroken. I couldn't believe it. I really thought we were going to get antibiotics. We had to put him down. I was so upset. Days later, Huxley was heartbroken. We love cats. Huxley was heartbroken. And I said, I want to go get another cat. I'm not ready to, I don't want to wait. I want another cat. So we went to a shelter, didn't have a lot of luck, went to a different shelter, didn't have a lot of luck, went to a shelter where Kid was. And it's a place in Kansas City called Wayside Waifs. I've donated to them before. They're a great shelter. They're no kill. Thank you, Auntie Wombat. And She had been there, I think, for 2 weeks, and she was such a cool cat. I really loved her. And the guy, the counselor guy who works with you was like, "I don't know why she's still here." She was, 4 years old, and she had been with the family she was with for her whole life. And they said, the paperwork said she was a fine cat until the family she lived with turned their house into a hospice house. And she was in a room with people that started dying all of a sudden, like years after she'd lived there. So then she started peeing in random places. And if you're a cat owner, you understand cats do that. Cats are finicky, they're weird. So you change their environment like that. I had a cat when I got divorced from my first husband. When he moved out and left, all of a sudden she started pissing all over my shoes. I hated it. I was like, what? Cats do that. They're weird if you change their environment. So imagine having this cat and all of a sudden people are dying in the house. Okay. She's not going to adjust to that well. Carrie, I'm in Montana as well. I promise there are more than enough people. Really? So there's 2 of you in Montana. Interesting. And that is 2. Thank you for your super chat, babe. Yeah, cats love routine, Gremily. So anyway, she starts peeing in the hospice house, and they put in the notes they started spanking her. I couldn't believe that was in the notes. I'm like, you were spanking a cat? Oh, I was so angry. So I rescued her right away, took her home. This was 2 years ago in about a week and a half. And guys, we have a huge house. We have a house that's too big, but we love this house. So we bring her home, and I've always wanted like 4 or 5 cats in this house because we've got big picture windows and it's very sunlight in this house. There's little spots everywhere with lots of sunlight. I've always been like, I want 10 cats in this house. It's a great cat house. It's good for that. So anyway, I'm excited. I bring her home. Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable. These people spanked her. She's the cutest thing. So we bring her home, and guess what? She disappears for almost a month. I can't find her. We put her in the basement in a room, in a big storage room, because I Googled it. And is your pendant Egyptian? No, it's a hourglass with an opal. We put her in a huge storage room with her litter box and her food to kind of let her adjust. Hey, Katie, because our house is so big, I didn't want to give her the run of the house. It would overwhelm her. So I put her in the basement in this giant room. Thank you, Susie Q. And we leave her in there for about a week to let her adjust. And also, we've got the dogs. I don't want her freaking out with the dogs. I don't know how she does with dogs, right? And I can't find her even in this room. We can't find her. So we set up a camera in the room. Then we find her, and she's terrified of us. And I'm like, this is not the same cat. At the shelter, she was friendly, but she just was terrified of us. And I was like, this is so sad. These people spanked her, and she's scared of people now. You guys. So about another 2 weeks goes by. I open the door. We have cameras set up. She's kind of sniffing her way out, but she's terrified. She hides under everything. And I'm like, I really didn't want a cat that just hides all the time. Like, I wanted a cat that's going to be social, but I'll keep her. But I'm like, this sucks. It's not what I thought it was going to be. So I'd love to come to Colorado, Margaret Ann, Colorado. I love Colorado. Yeah, I love cats. So thank you, Gurroar. So I'm like, this sucks. Do we get another cat to bring her out of her shell? I don't know what to do. I'm really sad about it. Well, Jeff is a cat whisperer. Okay. And Jeff goes through he buys all these. You don't spank a cat. You don't spank a dog either. I don't get it. Jeff buys all these different kinds of treats, and he really connects with this cat. And he starts like, Jeff is huge, by the way. And he starts laying on the floor, and he's like, kitty, kitty, kitty. And she starts coming out little by little, like she'll pop her head out from under stuff and take the treat and run. And weeks go by of him doing this. And then one day she just came up the stairs, and I was like, oh my God. I said, hi, kid. And she didn't even have a name yet, but I kept calling her kid. I was like, come here, kid, little kid, come here, kid. So it just stuck. I called her kid. But Jeff would be on his, like, flattened out on his belly on the floor for weeks, like laying there with like a treat and like putting one, he's just letting her take her time. Jeff is so sweet with animals. Yeah, it was really cute. So she is the sweetest cat now, and she is Jeff's best friend. She follows him everywhere. He's got a huge belly, and she likes to sit and perch on his belly. As a matter of fact, I just saved a picture the other day, except this isn't, I was like, I want to show the crowd this, but my God, you guys, get past Jeff's office because it's a crappy mess. But this was so cute. I know I put it in my favorites. Did I not? Oh, Look at this. Jeff is holding in his office. He's in his bathrobe. He's holding Gertie and Kid. And it's so cute. This was when he had a scruffy beard. This was years ago. Look at him. Look at his face. He's so cute with the two of them looking at him. Isn't that cute? That's how she likes to sit, on his tummy. So now she's our best. I mean, she just sleeps with us every night. She's loud. I love everything about. I love a really social cat. She's very loud. She's chatty. She gets in my face. Like, she jumps up when I'm trying to eat, which doesn't bother me. We have some jealous people in the chat right now. Excuse me. We won't name any names. Hey, jealousy. Yeah, so she feels super safe now. One time she got out by accident, and Jeff freaked out and went and got an Apple AirTag and put it on her, and he like tracks her all the time now. She's never gotten out again. Jeff is so funny about that cat, and so am I. We're in love with her. I love that cat so much. I'm so happy that she's only going to be 6 years old, because I'm like, I don't want her to be old. We adopt older animals typically. When I go get an animal at the shelter, I don't even look at the puppies or kittens. I don't want a puppy or kitten. I like the older animals for many reasons. I just like their demeanor. They're more chill. But yeah, I do love that about Jeff, guys. He's got a lot of good qualities. As a matter of fact, I know. As a matter of fact, I want to say, I know, good song. Hey, jealousy. I sing that song all the time, Sherry, when she gets in the way. When I'm talking about the other animals and she gets upset. Guys, I got to say, we're making some breakthroughs this week. By the way, I do want to acknowledge I'm happy that Aaron is out. I've talked to Aaron today. I'm happy for Aaron. It sounds like he's going to sue, which is good. I do. That's crazy, Asen. I like the older people, no matter human or animal. I do. I have a thing for the older animals. I like to rescue older animals. As a matter of fact, I'm dying to go down to the shelter. Don't listen then. I'm dying to go down to the shelter and get like 2 more cats. I really want more cats, but I'm scared that they're going to be mean to Kid. I'm scared they're going to like attack her, and that would break my heart because she's so happy here, and it took her so long to come out and be calm and trust us that I don't want to bring home some cat that like tears her to shreds. That would just kill me. I really want a cat, but I now live alone and work during the day. Are cats okay with that? I think so, Joel. And, you know, honestly, Joel, that would be a better situation than a shelter. In my opinion, if you work all day, a cat would at least have the run of your house and be feeling safe. Shelters are terrible places for animals because they're terrified, right? There's noises, there's people. Thank you, Liz Ferris. So I think so, Joel. Yeah, I think it would give her a better home, give an animal a better home. I mean, I hope you would go to a shelter to get an animal and not any other way, but that's up to you. Yeah, I know. Don't get another cat. I know. If she could be friends, if I knew that the situation would be good and they'd be friends, then I would get like 3 cats because I like to rescue animals, but I don't want to do it if it's going to be a nightmare. Yeah, it's Shelly. I know. Yeah, Molly says she has 2 cats, live alone, and work during the day. They're fine. You know, Joel, what would be great is if you could get 2 cats that came together. Sometimes animals, like if their owner dies, they need to be adopted together. That would be even better. Yeah, cats are very independent. You can be at work all day and leave a cat. Oh my God, I've missed you. Denver Stevo, how are you doing, man? I've really missed seeing you. Hey, Jilbo. I know, Corinne. She could start peeing everywhere. Yeah, that's a good idea. Kathy Ann has. Get paired kittens. It's not that big of a deal to have 2 cats. Shambot rescuing kittens for Kid. I don't know if she would. You know, I could. I'm not a kitten or puppy person. Don't get me wrong. I could sit there and play with them all day long. But the responsibility, especially of a puppy, I don't like that. And again, the reason I don't look at them at shelters is they get adopted first. The older animals don't. They sit there for a while. And usually the older animals are a gem. You know, usually it's like a situation where some dumb family is like, oops, we had a baby. That means we have to get rid of our animals. Here you go. And they were perfectly good animals. Thank you, Joe Virus. So I like to give the older animals a chance. You have 7 cats. That's awesome. Melody Hedrick, that's so cool. I would love to have 7 cats. If I won the lottery, guys, if I had all the money in the world, I would absolutely have more animals. That's my thing. I would get a pool in the backyard to swim with the dogs. I would get a bigger car, and I would rescue a ton of animals. That's the only thing that would change if I won the lottery. Thank you, Fire and Herbs Nurse. Okay, you're doing good. Just taking some time to figure SHIT out. I miss you. Yes, I miss you. I'm glad that you're doing all right. It's Shark Week for my daughter. I've been up since 4:30 because she texted me she was feeling emotional. Oh my God. It's Shark Week for me too. And I'm actually, for day 2, it's not that bad. I only had to take 1 Advil. Joe Virus, your husband, he's in here, babe. So anyway, welcome to the new people. Welcome to everybody who's in here. I am, you have a pool and none of our dogs want to go in it. That sucks. I want a pool where the dogs want to swim with me. Oh, that's so nice, Tammy. I'm from upstate New York. I've been lurking from Tommy. That is so nice. Welcome, babe. I love that. 22 cats. The more the merrier. I'm all for it. Jeff isn't for it. Hey, Paul Ronk. Bakes with butter. Yeah. Foxy Jane 88. What are your thoughts on Officer Talman that arrested Aaron being photographed grinning ear to ear? What are my thoughts? Same as yours. He's absolutely insane. He sounds like a real psychopath. And I hope he does lose his job. And I don't say that lightly typically. I don't usually say that without all the information. I don't hope bad things on people typically, unless it's like my father. But yeah, that guy sounds like an absolutely, like nothing good comes from him. No good qualities of a human being. He sounds like a terrible person that is mean for sport, that gets off on harming others. And that makes me really sick. Meerkat, we have the same lottery dream. There you go. I work at a shelter. Please adopt older pets. They are great and just as loving. They're actually, to me, better than getting a baby animal because they're usually like know a thing or two. They're grateful. They had a rough life sometimes and they're just thankful to be in your home. I have had, I mean, nothing but good luck in adopting all the animals I've adopted. I've adopted a lot. Jane Doe, people give up their animals for no good reason. I mean, people will have an animal for 10 years and be like, the kids got older and moved out, so we gave the dog away. I mean, people are horrific about that. You know that. Yeah, that cop is truly evil. Mm-hmm. Your cats get in your pool? Oh my God. Vermont kitten, I wish we could have a bunch of cats. We have 2 and pretty sure Hubs would leave if I brought home another. Yeah, Jeff threatens, like, don't do it, but I know he'd be fine with it. Well, dark sarcasm, thank you. I love how all the different bits and bobs come together to create such a groovy outfit. Thank you. I appreciate you noticing. I am funny about outfits and styling them. So thank you. I love you, Armine. I love Armine. I still have to send you, Armine, I have to send you the picture of Gertie. Guys, Armine is so sweet. She's so kind to my animals. The picture of Gertie on her new heating pad, she stole the one from Bo. Here, I'll just show it to you, but I'm going to send it to you too. Look at her hair. She was laying across it. Is that so cute, Armine? Armine sent her a new heating pad and she loves it. Isn't that adorable? Oh my God. It's so cute. Yeah, you could never get rid of your animals. That's really a weird, bizarre thing to do. I mean, I can't speak for other people, but like, this is my child. I can't imagine anything coming between us to where I was like, I have to get rid of Gertie. I have to rehome her. Oh, don't look sad. I was just saying it. I would never do that. I just can't, they're for life. They're a huge responsibility. Every animal is a rabbit, a guinea pig. Like it's really messed up to me that people get animals and then tie them up outside or dump them or whatever they do. I don't know. Adopt, don't shop. Yes. Yes, Bigsy. 20 pairs. I thought I was insane. And then came you. Thanks for normalizing it. Bigsy, I have so many pairs of glasses. Rachel, I love pit bulls too. They're so sweet. I've never met a mean one. Shambot, yes. Pets for life, Caroline. Can we get Gertie merch, please? I'd love to. Keela works with me on the merch, guys, and she's just right now, she had surgery and she's busy healing. So we're letting her take all the time she needs. Oh my God, how cute, Tammy. And so we will have more, but yes. Matter of fact, speaking of merch, I looked at the merch store. I want the hoodie. I think that's awesome. The one that says F off into the forever. It's kind of a cool looking hoodie. Bye, Cindy B. Good for you. That's cool, Forest Faye. I inherited my 16-year-old horse. That's amazing. 3 dogs and 4 cats. I love that. So guys, I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I know, isn't she extra small, Katie? Did you know? Did you have any idea that you were going to be this tiny? Like, did you know that you were this little? Did you have any idea? You're awfully small. I love that, Rhonda Frank. Oh, hey, hockey guy. Scrabble tournament. Nerd alert. That's cute, though. I like that about you. Gertie would make a cute stuffed animal. You got a heating pad for your dogs? Armine took care of that for me. Guys, I want to say though, real quick, because I think it's Shark Week. I think it's just bye, Marisa Robertson. Robert. I thought it was Robertson for a minute. Robertson. Love you, Fancy Face. Oh, I love Fancy Face. Elena, thank you again, though, by the way. I don't know if you responded, but thank you for that yesterday. It really made my day. I don't know, guys. Again, speaking of thank yous, I want to say thank you and welcome to the new people. I was feeling weird all day today. I was having this weird looming. I have therapy on Monday and I have been getting weird thoughts ever since I did, guys. Who I have talked to Karen Steele. Yes, we have spoken. Gertie is 6 pounds. She's a little thing. Guys, who was with me the other night when we did that live, and we had some pretty big breakthroughs about memories that I was talking about when I was younger. No, Summer Savage, I didn't go up that much. I don't think so. But if I did, that's great. I mean, I'm happy to have new subscribers. It makes me happy. I want people to be here for the right reasons. Okay, you were there. Okay. Guys, ever since that live the other night, I've been having weird thoughts that are not like me to have. Like, I've been having weird thoughts like something bad is going to happen to Huxley. Like, I never think like that. Like, I'm worried about him. Where's that coming from? And then today I woke up and I was like, this is going to sound crazy. Okay. This is going to sound crazy. And it's not me feeling sorry for myself. It was like, I just came to this decision and I was like, I don't think I need to have a YouTube channel. Like, I don't feel like I bring anything to the table. I don't help SPTV. I feel kind of worthless. Like, I don't talk about anything worth a crap. Like, I don't know. I just like woke up feeling that way. It was so weird. And all of these weird thoughts have been coming into my head since we did that live. I was thinking about it because you know me, I overthink everything. Thank you, V. Oh, you have the same beret? You got it at Anthro then. I got mine in the sale. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where this is. I was like, where is this coming from? You know, when I get thoughts like that, I immediately start to unpack it. And I'm like, where is this coming from? What is this about? Yeah, I feel like, thank you, Yvonne, but I felt a little useless today. I was like, what am I really doing on YouTube? What am I accomplishing? Nothing, like nothing at all. I come on and I talk about the stupidest stuff and people don't really like me. And that's why I'm not gaining subscribers. I don't know. It was just like, I don't usually think that harsh. I realize I'm hard on myself. I know that. But today was a special day for that. I was like, you're not doing anything to help people. You're not bringing anything to the table. You're not adding, like with all this stuff with Aaron, I was like, he's actually making a difference. I'm not making a difference. That's kind of what I don't know. Well, thank you, Kim Sharp. You're being normal. Stop doubting what you bring to the table. You make us all know. Thank you, Shelly Bayless. That is not true. You know what's truth when nobody tunes in. You're awesome. I know, guys, and I'm not saying all this so you can be like, "You're fantastic." Like, I don't need you to be cheerleaders. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. I'm telling you just because I want you to know what goes through my mind. I'm not telling you because I'm going, "Feel sorry for me." It's not that. It's just weird. It's unusual, especially I know. It's oh, oh, dainty. Um, that's fine. I know. Mhm. Especially, the bad thoughts with Huxley. It's weird. Like, I keep having mhm. These weird thoughts, like, something bad is gonna happen. And I was telling my mom that today, and my mom said, "That's weird. You don't usually think like that." I said, "No, I don't." And I know. Oh, you're not fishing for compliments? Nope. No, I'm not. Reese, don't you dare. You have 700 people in here and you don't make a difference. You make my everyday. Thank you, Rachel. I know, guys, it'll go away. I just feel like I'm not accomplishing much. Carrie, SPTV doesn't need to only talk about Scientology. I love the stupid stuff. My job is very mentally stressful, and you can never know how much you have helped me by just talking about random things. Carrie, thank you for your super chat. Thank you for saying that. And guys, I think you're right. I just think how many people actually feel that way? Like, I think there's probably actually out of all my subscribers, there's probably like 20 of you that are like, no, I watch for you every day. I wait to see if you're coming on. Nobody, I don't know. I just kind of feel like, yeah, Shelly, it's hormones. I don't even know what I'm saying. I need to stop. It's fine. I'll stop. It's just weird. I'm just sharing with you because it's weird. Yeah, I think these thoughts might be part of the healing process. Corinne, that is so nice of you to say. Lulu, you feel that way every day about yourself. Malarkey, winter blues, probably. Gertie's telling you to stop it. Stop it now, mom. And that's cute. This is Kim says, yeah, Summer, you had a breakthrough. This is all due to your breakthrough. You brought up a huge and meaningful memory, and your brain is doing weird stuff as it processes the realization what a vulnerable child you were. That's what I wonder. That's what I wonder. Yes, Verba Boss. I think you felt helpless yesterday and that manifested. I did. I felt bad doing that live because I didn't have any information. I just, all I could do was be here. You're desensitizing from Scientology way of programmed thinking. 20, you're bad at math. That is a fact. Okay, Linda, that's so sad. I'm so sorry. I lost my husband and only child, a daughter within 7 months. You get me through these hard days by being lonely or being lonely. First of all, Linda, I'm so sorry. I feel like I might have known that. Had we talked about that privately? I'm so sorry. And I'm happy that I'm here for you. That just turned it all around. Katie says, Reese, lots to still share with you privately. You were with me during the loss of my 15-year-old kitty last summer, and then my breakup after 10 years. You've kept my head above water. I love you. Katie, that means so much. Thank you. Rhonda, if I miss a live, I watch the replays. Fancy face, you look for me every day. No, Reese, I get it. It's way deeper. Yes. You're one of the 20, VT Kitten. Thank God. I knew it too. If I had to guess, I knew you'd be part of that group. It's a small group. Tammy, you've grown on me even if I don't chat. Thank you for saying that. You've provided a much needed respite in a difficult world. Please know that. Thank you, Gurur. Reese, if you need a break to prevent burnout, do it. But you bring something pretty special to this sphere of influence. Thank you, Denver Stevo. I don't feel like I'm burning out. I just started questioning myself today. Like, what do I bring to the table? What do I do to help? Aaron is helping in so many ways. He's helping people with their channels so much. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I doing here? I don't know. Lana, I watch every day. You are a ray of sunshine. Mental. Yeah, that is the worst. That's true. That's very true, actually. Thank you, Sue Moss. Do you feel safe when you are useful? Yes, very much so. Alana, riddle you this. How else do we all flock here within 20, 30 minutes notice if we aren't avidly waiting to see you? Alana, you're right. That's true. And thank you. Christy, I think going to Florida is also triggering things about Huxley and your mother-in-law. That's probably true. Love it. You're processing. I'm still processing from that live. Philosophy and I spoke about it yesterday. Love you. I liked that person, by the way. I don't recognize them from being here before. I don't, or it must be a new subscriber. Carrie, you're feeling things you have never been allowed to feel and learning how to deal with them as an adult. That can't be easy. Carrie, I think you're onto something. Pamela, that is so not true. I never comment, but I do watch for you every day. You're making differences in ways you'll never see. Thank you guys for saying that. I really appreciate it. Laura, Reese, you make a difference every day in ways you may not understand. We love you and love all the energy and pure honesty you bring to us. Thank you, Laura, for saying that. Chris B, there's a lot to be said about sitting with someone every day and chit-chatting. It's very nice. Thank you, Chris B. Learning to fly in life. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. That's really nice. Hi, Maisie Shiloh. Thank you, Janie M. That's true, Brenda. I don't know, Tampa B man, but I'm glad you said it. You've had a lot of bad things happen to you. Anxiety presents in different ways at different times. Hope talking about it relieves it for you. I think it will. Dirty Mouse, I spend so much time alone and I love to see you daily now. It's like having a bestie over every day without having to clean house or shower. I love that, babe. Thank you. Chrissy Newton, I think have had a crazy year. So many changes in our brains want to go from safe, zone to scary change zone. So it is normal to feel uncomfortable and to have those doubting thoughts. Love. Thank you, Chrissy. That's a good point. You make a good point. I don't think I sometimes give myself enough slack that like I'm going through stuff every day. Every day is a different change. Christy, I'm part of the replacements crew. You helped me through my mom's death. Wow, I'm so sorry. I miss here so much and you help. Christy, that's huge. Thank you for saying that. That makes me feel so whole. Thank you. And I'm sorry that you lost your mother, babe. Thank you. Do you feel valued at Lady Co? I do. Yeah. I like Lady Co. Elizabeth, that's such a nice thing to say, Elizabeth Doran. You kept coming back to my channel. Mrs. Mia, you provide a safe space. Thank you. That's a nice thing to say. We would not continue to watch if you didn't help us. Our talks feel so real. They are real. Thank you for saying that. Oh my God, Kathy K. I lost both parents to COVID. Wow. And my younger sister to dementia all within 4 months. Oh my God. I bonded with you when you talked about your family loss. I get it. Here are my rescues. That's amazing, Kathy K. I am so sorry. And your animals are beautiful. Your 2 cats. That's heavy. I'm sorry that you lost them. Dip me in glitter. I cry inside my brain when I can't watch you live. Okay, guys, you're making me feel much better. I think I'm just being irrational. That happens. You're just here for the style tips, Tam Joe. I hope I bring that to the table for you. Shelly, we did bring Dick Swinger, and we don't use it enough in here. But I want you to know that I sing it all the time out in the real world. Swing that dick, swinging dick. You are valid to anything you need. Either way, I hope to always remain in touch. You've greatly influenced my life, deeply connected, I feel. Thank you, Katie. I love you, girl. Mo Peace, huge time for us last night. We all needed the support and friendship after what happened to Aaron. Thank you for saying that. Analytical Blarney AB. I think the stuff that happened with Aaron isn't helping. He was out of his home and it felt out of control. Agreed. That's true. I think that's why these dreams are entering. Yes. Speaking of dreams, guys, I had a dream last night that I was dating Travis Kelce. He's not even my type. He's such a dick swinger. I don't know what I was doing. And I thought that in the dream. And I was in his apartment in Kansas City and it was like posh and really nice. And I was newly dating him and I was like, what do I do? And I pooped in his apartment, which we all know in the real life would never happen. And it wouldn't flush. And I was having a panic attack. And he was like, babe, you okay in there? And I was like, yeah. And it was like rising to the top and I was sweating bullets. And then I woke up in sweat. It was horrible. I just want you to know. Reese, your insecurity question can help you figure out how you want to use the platform, maybe. Yeah, I also think, guys, that I need to bring this up in therapy. Susan Oliver, your open and honest videos are very important. Thank you, Susan. Hey, Mazzo. Positive life. I am one of the 20. We have never even chatted privately. Oh, wow. You should not compare yourself to Aaron. You affect so many people more personally. Love you. Hope to chat someday soon. I love you too. Thank you for saying that. That's very nice. Thank you. Hey, Christine. Shelly, you're hilarious. Vermont Kitten sings dick swinging. I sing it all the time, and Jeff does too. Jeff will go, swing that dick. Yeah, malarkey. That's true, guys. Aw, Andrea, I'm pretty new, but it's just comfortable and chill on your channel. Even when discussions get heavy, I love it here. I love that. Thank you for sticking around. I dreamt I was Taylor Swift. I don't think so. I just dreamt that I was myself dating Travis Kelce, and it was so weird. Sorry, I can't really psychoanalyze that dream. It was horrible, guys. You know, that's my biggest fear. I don't poop in public, and I don't poop in other people's homes. I would never poop in somebody. Like, what am I going to do when I go to Aaron's for 4 days? I'm going to Aaron's house to spend the night there and have a sleepover for 4 days. We're going to brother and sister it. I guess I'm going to have to like rent a car and go to a gas station every time I have to poop, which that'll be hard too because I don't like to poop in public. Love it. Reese, I love you, but Gertie is my true love. That's why you really come to this channel. I don't blame you. I think your thoughts are from dipping into the memories of how you felt when you were a child. I think remembering all those things with your father dredges up. Yeah, I think you're right, Pat Jonas. I think that could be very true. Mary Grubbs, we all have our own issues, and talking with you helps each one of us in some way. You're an inspiration to each of us in some way. You are helping a lot of people. Thank you for being you. Mary, thank you for saying that. Nicole, I'm a proud 20%er. Been here from the start. I watch every day. You know I love you. I know you love me, and I love you. Thank you. It's okay to poop at Aaron's house? I think it's okay. Aaron's like my brother. I feel like I can poop there. Or yeah, I will probably fly back to Kansas City with some sort of a blockage, and I'll have to go to a hospital for like an enema or something. I don't know. One or the other is going to happen. I'll either poop normally or I'll have to go somewhere to get it all taken out. I was going to say that the dream is a fear about going to Aaron's and pooping, although it's not because I don't have those kind of feelings for Aaron. I'm going to put you down here. Aaron is like my brother. So I feel like I probably actually could. I feel like I could actually say to Aaron, like, I have to poop, dude. Where's your bathroom that's furthest away from here? I actually feel like I could do it. Oh, good idea, Ken Cole. When he goes to the gym, poop then. That's a good idea. I'm going to turn this heater down. Are you too warm? It's a little warm. That's a good idea. Poop when Aaron's at the gym. You think Travis Kelce has a bidet? Yeah, but that wouldn't have mattered. I pooped and it wouldn't flush. Aaron does have his own hangups as well. That is a fact. Aaron is almost weirder than I am. With personal stuff, Aaron is weird. He is. And you know it. I know it. We've all seen it. That could be. I don't know. I just had a weird. I know. I love this sweatshirt. It's from the shop. And Margaret Ann, Colorado, you bring something different to the table. You are bringing connection and friendship, which is your strength. The other content creators bring their strengths. You are crushing it, and we love you. Thank you so much. You're right. I'm not trying to compare because you can't compare. Like what Aaron does is not ever what I started out to do. I don't have the smarts. I never intended to read the news and all of that. So it's just different. We have different styles to begin with. We're not similar really in any way. Oh, I called it All's Well That Ends Well because of Aaron. I'm so happy that he's physically okay. I was more worried about his physical health than anything last night. So that I'm just happy about. And like I said, I've talked to Aaron today. But just glad that he's out. He got out. He's okay. He's safe. I think you are feeling needy and it's been being expressed through weird and negative thoughts. Not a surprise after the last several days. Lisa, thank you so much. I love Lisa Trimble. Thank you so much, babe. You always have really good insight. You're much easier to listen to than Aaron. Well, it's not maybe easier, but guys, I also think this channel's about healing. Aaron has a totally separate genre. He's in a totally different bracket. I love Aaron. He does something different than I do. And the other thing I'll say is, I have you and Aaron ever hooked up? SP? Never. He's like my brother. I would never ever think of Aaron that way. Um, the other thing is, what was I going to say? That comment threw me off. Oh, no, that wasn't it either. Crap. I was talking about, oh, I know. The other thing is my channel, I've got what, almost 19,000 people, subscribers, friends. Like 96% of that is women. And I think when Aaron and I last talked about this conversation, he's not that high with women. He's got more of a balanced amount of people because of what he reports on. He's about taking Scientology down. So am I, but I'm also about my journey, healing, your issues, my issues, breaking down all kinds of stuff that's deep. Aaron doesn't go there. So we're just different. It's not good or bad. We're just very different. Roberta, that's sad. Did you not enter your discount code in? Yeah, Aaron's just funny. I love Aaron and I together. He's hilarious. Like we make each other laugh. I really kind of miss Aaron. He's just more busy than he's ever been, but he'll come back around. We'll do stuff together. Mhm. Aaron definitely saved lives yesterday, and he is heroic and brave. He saved my life. He saved my son's life. Aaron will always be at the top of my list no matter what. Your channel is free flowing. Aaron plans 20 videos ahead, specific content. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not good or bad. You can't compare the two. We're totally different. And Aaron knows that. I just started questioning myself today because I was like, am I doing anything to help anybody? Like, is this stupid what I do? I don't know. I felt weird when I woke up. Alana, yeah, that's right. You are a woman being honest about so much real life stuff and women stuff. Kelly and Bronx Girl. Reese's channel is your freedom to talk about real issues we all have and real people who can sympathize with each other. And look at you. In spite of Scientology, you're happier than a year ago. That's true, Kelly. That's true, Kellyanne. Thank you. That's true, Tampa B man. Aaron reports and informs. You chitty chat with us. It's true. We're just super different. Guys, I'm not comparing to Aaron. That's true, Denver Stevo. I love both of your channels for different reasons. I'll always come to you live because you do chat with us. I can replay his and I'm not expecting connection from him. It's not his style so much. Yeah, that's true. But Aaron reports very important things. Everyone brings something to the table. Serge is amazing, but I can only take him in small doses because he is always so heavy. Yeah, I could see that. I've heard that. Reese, can you please make a video of Aaron eating heads of romaine lettuce? I would really like to see. I've never seen it, but if I do see it in person, I will. The other thing Armine had such a good idea on, I think I'm going to live stream when I get off the plane when Aaron picks me up because I've never met him in person, but I feel close to him like he's my brother. So I really can't wait to meet him in person. Thank you, Rochelle Brown. Chelsea, that's nice. You and Aaron have unique approaches, but both work and are affecting people. Yeah. Lisa Cordick, Aaron is the where you are home and healing. Both require strength and intelligence. Good points. Thank you for helping me through the death of my dog, Lisa. God, that's so hard, babe. We're all sorry. I hate losing an animal. I'm so sorry. That's awful. But thank you for what you said. That really makes a difference. Shamba, I think you hit the nail on the head the other night when you said you leave before they have a chance to leave you. It's a great jump off point to explore with therapists. Yes, I think that's true. And that's true too. What is helpful is subjective. That's true. Rachel, I love your channel for the personable talk and chatting. I like Aaron's for it being informative. You both are amazing at what you bring to the table. I think you're right. Thank you, Rachel. Kelly, I help you. Thank you, Yvonne. Miss Sunrise Dawn, hey babe. Aaron also doesn't interact with his chat as much as you do. I'm not saying that in a bad way. You just connect him really. Yes, very true. Very true. He can't really because his numbers are so much bigger. It would be hard probably for him to do that, but it isn't also his style. I wouldn't be watching you at 2:30 a.m. if I didn't relate to you. You're amazing. Joel, thank you so much. That is so nice. Yeah, I really want to live stream at the airport. Yvonne, eating lettuce over the sink. It's just kind of a creepy vibe, isn't it? I'm going to have to get that on camera. Like eating it like a brontosaurus, like just eating it like a little dinosaur over a sink. It's weird. We're going to have to get that. Was the time you were, was the first time you were on with Aaron, it was on his channel or on this channel? Aaron, I tried to find that, but his channel. I never even had a channel the first time I was on with him, but that video is under videos on my channel called Double Agent Scientology, something like that. When you spoke with Aaron, did he mention if you ever saw? He did not mention that, Shelley. He did not. Yes, Maggot, I know. Yeah, Serge is intense, but Scientology, he cares so much about the kid. Yeah, that's Serge's thing, guys. That's his what he is his style on. And somebody's got to fight for it, and he's doing that. And I really applaud him for that. He's pretty to look at too. He has a real sweetness about him. Yeah, he is intense, but he means, he's passionate. That's not a bad thing. Yeah. Marjorie, lurker from the beginning. I too look forward to this channel every day. I love your humor and openness and all the people here who offer such funny comments and great advice. Marjorie, thank you so much, babe. That is such a nice thing to say. Bye, Chelsea. And I will be on tomorrow with Sterling. Guys, I feel like I have to blow my nose and I'm going to mute it because it's a gross sound. Hold on. Okay. Surrounded by Scientology, aka, oh my God. I love you, George. I got your email and I need to answer you. George, I love you and I cannot wait to meet you in person. I just said that to Jeff. I was like, I love George. You're so sweet, George. Your email was so sweet. I'm going to answer you. I love you, babe. Sherry Davidson. I'm amazed at how in touch you are with your feelings and your ability to voice them. I get overwhelmed emotionally and lose the ability to speak. So I so admire you. Sherry, thank you. That's a really kind thing to say. I think it comes from being such an overthinker. Yes, Rotten Ralph. Susie. I've not been a commenter, but always a watcher. I love how you are able to share from your core. You are so definitely relatable, and that our girl is valuable. Thank you, Susie. Thanks for stepping out of your little comfort zone, babe. Iwa. I'm like all of a sudden kind of allergy feeling. I don't feel sick, but like my throat feels weird. When my uncle passed a year ago, Reese, you and all friends helped a lot. That is so nice, Iwa. I'm sorry you lost your uncle. I think so too, baby angel. It's probably a new trauma that you're processing. Totally normal. Breathe through the thoughts and talk with your therapist. Meanwhile, we're all here for you. Thank you. I love you, Anita Card. Jennifer Dervin, you've been here since the beginning, and I love how this channel has evolved. This is my first chat in a live. Oh my God. There are more of us than you think, probably. Jennifer, thank you. You're adorable, by the way. I love your picture. Thank you, babe. That is a fact. Aaron will never teach you about your cooters. That is a difference. Let's do a live chat before you get here to Clearwater. I'd love to, Georgie. So cute, you guys. I love George. He's adorable. God, he's cute. He's cuter than I imagined. When I saw him with Aaron on the lives, I was like, he is adorable. He's so cute. I just want to squeeze him, want to get a hold of him in a creepy way. I'm sure he doesn't want to get a hold of me, but I'd like to give him a little squeeze. Mazzo, Reese, one thing I love about you that keeps me coming back is your willingness to learn and move forward. That's actually amazing. Such an incredible quality. You're smarter and better than you realize. Mazzo, thank you. I love seeing you in the chats, by the way. Thank you. Kellyanne Bronx Girl, you are so relatable. But how did you come up your channel's name? Did you know you were related? No, I came up with the name because I didn't want to come up with a Scientology name because I knew, Kellyanne, that I didn't want to talk Scientology all day. It's too depressing for me. And I thought, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to relate now that I'm out of Scientology. I have to relate with everybody in the world, and I want to. So I thought of a lot of different words. It took me a couple of days and I narrowed it down, and I just thought, I want to be relatable. I want to relate to people. I like relating. I thought relatable Reese. I don't know. And then it really kind of was, people were like, that's great. Yes, Yvonne, it really was a good thing. Everybody came together to help Aaron. Yeah, George is so adorable. Bring Reese an avocado when you meet her. That's a special thing. SGC Flowers. I love Aaron and found you through his channel. I was watching from the beginning. I love you and your channel because I feel like you're my friend, hanging out, discussing life. I am your friend, babe. Thank you for saying that. That is so nice. That is really nice. Yeah, George is adorbs. I love his interview on Aaron's. He's so cute. Brittany, I've been watching from the beginning, and you telling that story of Kid made my day. You made people feel seen, heard, and that's okay to be yourself. Thank you, Brittany. That is so nice. So anyway, one other thing I wanted to say, since it was kind of weird, I've had these weird anxieties. What's going on? I feel like I have something in my throat all of a sudden. Kelly Hicks, you're a lurker? We are besties and you got them. Oh my God, Kelly. See, I love it when you guys speak up that I've never spoken to and you've been watching for months. That's so sweet. Kelly, thank you. If we need to rally, we rally. That's really sweet. Love it. Reese, the first time I saw you on Aaron's channel, I thought this is a special woman. I was so excited when you started your channel. Love it. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. What did you just say, AJ Speaks? I wish I could wear hats. I look like a badly. Okay, that's not true. Hats are pretty universal. Everybody can do it. You guys, I was going to tell you, we had a little bit of a good thing today too. As much as I've been having these weird anxieties, you know how I complain about Jeff and like how we can't communicate, and it's just hard sometimes, and he doesn't understand me and we don't speak each other's language. Guys, sometimes it's the little things. I just want to say that, Casey, I hear you, babe. I just want to say today, something small. It was something small. But you know me, I pay attention to everything. I overthink everything. And I had some kind of a worry today and anxiety. And Jeff and I, usually when I have a worry or an anxiety, it just turns into this. It's not a fight, but I feel like we're fighting each other without fighting. Like it'll end with me going, okay, well, you just don't get me. And he'll go, but you're not listening. You're not understanding. This is what you need to be understanding, but you're not getting like something. It just ends in some kind of like both of us kind of walk away annoyed, right? Not his fault, not my fault. We just don't take the time to really understand each other and to get to the bottom of it and actually listen, hear each other out, like things like that. That happened today. And it was a beautiful conversation. And he didn't realize it as much as I did. Jeff communicates in other ways, hockey guy. You know what that's about. He loves a peach. He got it today. I just want you to be aware of that too, hockey guy. He got in. And I told him, I said, I'm going to let the crowd know that you did a good job. Anyway, I love that glitter and ammo. I think the stuff with Aaron yesterday made a lot of us lurkers want to come out and connect. I love that. And I hope that's true. Yeah, Shelly, it was awesome. So anyway, he was talking to me and I was expressing all my concerns. Jeff got lucky. Jeff gets lucky all the damn time. You have no idea. That's why he married a younger woman with the drive. You know what I mean? Okay. So yeah, bravo, Jeff. I know, Anne. I love that. When anxiety comes home, I put some SPTV to make company and it works. So there you are. I love that. Yeah, go Jeff. Okay, Rachel Harmon. Go Jeff. So anyway, guys, yeah, we had a really great conversation. He looked me in the eye. He did a good job talking. He listened. He didn't make me wrong. And I told him, I said, Jeff, if you only understood, if men only understood, like that is such a beautiful thing to hear, to listen, to acknowledge. And even if you don't agree with me, to just go, okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Um, oh, okay. Rain virus. That's okay if you have to leave. Peaches during Shark Week. I didn't know that should be a thing. Denver Stevo, 100%. It is a thing. You just have to take the right preparations, precautions, and it's an absolute thing. Yes, Denver Stevo, you need to learn about that. Oh, you're not leaving. Okay. Anyway, guys, he did. He listened. He acknowledged me. Again, I'm not even so sure that he knew what he was doing, but I told him after. I really told him thank you. I said, Jeff, we connected. I said, you and I would be best friends if we could do that more. And I would like for Jeff to be my best friend. I really would love to rely on Jeff. I would love to be able to go to Jeff with a problem and know that I'm safe. I can't do that because I know Jeff's going to go, babe, this is why that's not going to work. He wants to help. It's his love language. He's trying to help, but it comes off as whoa, too harsh. I just want you to listen. I just want you to hear me. I just want you to validate me. Even if you think I'm wrong, don't debate me. That's not why I'm telling you. He doesn't ever get that. Yes, we need Jeff to be your best friend. I think it's possible, Shelly. And I told him that today. I said, you listened to me. You heard me. You didn't make me wrong. You didn't tell me why you think I'm wrong. You just listened. And it was a beautiful thing, guys. And I told him, I said, Jeff, I would be your very best friend. I think we would be so much happier if I could communicate to you like that and feel safety communicating to you. Anyway, it was a beautiful thing. And he heard me and he said, good, I think we can accomplish that. And I said, the best thing you can do is hear me out. And even if you want to go, but this is why that's not going to work. This is why that's wrong. This is my opinion. I said, try to fight that because I'm not coming to you for that. I just want you to hear me. I just want you to hear me. That's like, let's just start there. Mazzo, Reese, you've done a lot of changing in the last year and you're going to do more. It might be intimidating and unsettling for Jeff. Hope you can work things out, but don't stop growing. Totally, Mazzo. I think it's possible, guys. I think you got to get through the barrier, though, for a person to, sounds like you want to vent, not a fix. Sometimes I do want to fix, but if I want to fix, you're going to hear me say, help me with this. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Sometimes I just want Jeff to go, I can see why you feel that way. That's great. Like just anything. I just keeping it light, though, not, why do you feel that way? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, stop. I just want to be heard. And I want to do that for other people. It's a gift, guys. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do because a lot of times when someone does vent or give you a problem, you want to help. You want to help by giving your opinion or what you would do. Sometimes it's good to just sit and listen to somebody and go, okay. And then wait for them to go, what would you do? Yeah, sometimes you don't need solutions. You need to be heard. And I think not all men understand that. Yes, if he can listen without fixing, this is major. Yes, Shar. Yep. I know, Babe Angel, that's such a shift for him. I'm so happy for you both. He's starting to listen and change some of his reactions. Yes. Yes. I was really proud of him. And I told him, I said, if men only understood that more, like you guys would get laid so much more. You'd be happier more because your other person would be happier. I don't know that that's true for all relationships, but it's true for me. I would be so much happier if Jeff just sometimes said and fought the urge to want to debate me about stuff. See, the problem with Jeff, he loves to debate. He's on Twitter. He's political. He goes into all kinds of things online and he talks things out. And he doesn't get rude. He doesn't get disrespectful. He doesn't cuss, none of that. But he loves a good hashing it out. That's kind of a thing for him. I hate doing that. I love getting through things and working through them in a soft manner. I don't like being like, well, you're wrong and here's why. It's like, yeah, no, that's too harsh for me. I just want to hear and softly. You can give your opinion, but you don't have to like be so, you know what I mean? One thing that helps me when friends talking, do you need to rant or do you want me to help you? Either way is fine, but yes, I love that, Mazzo. One of the best things a partner can say is, what do you need to be heard, a solution validated, or something else, rather than jump off for solutions? Yes. See, I could use that advice too. I think Jeff would get laid more. Jeff gets laid a lot though, because I have kind of a high drive. And that's what I've told you guys in the past. Jeff and I get along. We have the best sexual chemistry in the world. That's what our foundation was always based on. Jeff and I locked eyes and we were into each other physically. That's the easy part, though, guys. In a relationship, I feel like sex, that's easy. Anybody can have sex. Getting along, hearing each other out, listening, not being so intrusive and like that's the hard part. Figuring out your balance, that's the hard stuff. Sex is easy. Like, I don't know. For me, sex is easy. I like it. I'm good at it. I know what I like. I'm into trying new things. Jeff and I are both good at sex. That's not a problem. It's the actual communication, Bigsy. Yes. Yes. Hey, Phil. Hey, Hot Mess Express. Yeah, that's in a man's DNA to be fixers. And I love men for that. Oh, really? I've dated cancers. The high drive is the best. Is that a cancer thing? Armina says most men are like that. They want to fix what is worrying you or hurting you instead of just listening. I saw a meme that said, I wish I was told when you get a man, the ears are not. I've seen that too, Armina. And I bless them for that. I love men. I think men are wonderful people. But sometimes it comes on too strong. And it's like, Jeff, I don't want to hear that I'm wrong. And you would do it this way. And this is why I'm wrong. Like, and I do it to him too, but I do it less. I feel like as the cancer in me and just being a woman, I'm more like, I just want to listen and I want to ask you questions. It goes, so why do you feel that way? Like, why would you do it that way? Tell me why, what's your thought process on that? I don't want to be like, well, that's wrong. And here's why. It's just not my style to do that. Sex is not easy for everyone. Some men have issues, Yvonne. That's true. Hey, Raven. It's true. Sex is not easy for everyone. It's always been kind of easy for me. I like sex. I've enjoyed sex. I'm not shy about it. Oh my God, Rotten Rolf. That's so funny. And maybe that's how I preface it in the future with Jeff. It doesn't hurt. Hi, Powder Puff, Dr. T Mac. It doesn't hurt to, guys, maybe we should all learn this lesson if you don't already know it, because I didn't think about this. It doesn't hurt to say, I'm about to have a conversation with you, but I don't want you to fix anything. I just want you to listen. That's not a bad idea. That's a good way that's a new tool to use in a relationship. Do you agree? I don't think that's so bad to say, I don't want to have an argument. And I know you may not agree with me, but I just want you to hear me out. I think there is a way for Jeff and I to form a stronger bond and better communication, but we both have to work at that. It's not just Jeff. I have to be willing to put in the work to say, this is what I need from you right now. This is what I expect from you right now. Please respect that. Don't cross that boundary, because I'm going to tell you something and I want to feel safe. I don't want you, I feel like that's a good way of parenting. Oh, thanks, Phil. I feel like that's a good way of parenting too. Like, I want to be a safe, if anything else, guys, I want to come off as a safe mother for my son. I want him to be able to come to me and say, hey, I'm afraid of this right now. I have a serious fear. I'm worried. I have an anxiety and I need to tell you something. I don't want to be like, well, what is it? And make it unsafe for him and judge him and shame him. I just want to sit there and listen and be there for him. And even if I disagree with what he's telling me, or I'm angry about what he's telling me, I want to be able to just be here calmly, because that's going to shape who he is as a man and how he interacts with women. Like, I don't want to ruin that for him with my crappy anxiety or my emotions, Yeah, it's a good light bulb moment. I hope that all of us kind of took something from that. Now, some of you are ahead of me in the game and you already do that, but I'm just learning. Yeah. Jeff does need to remove "you're wrong" from his vocabulary. He doesn't necessarily say you're wrong, but he tells me why I'm wrong. He'll be like, well, that's not the way to go about things. And here's why. And it just drives me crazy. I'm like, we can't communicate. Like, I don't want to be told this is how I'm telling you. I don't want to tell you something so that you can offset it by going, well, here's why that's incorrect. And here's why the world won't approve of your ideas, like, or whatever it is. It's like, Jeff, just listen. Now, guys, he's not the bad guy. I do it too. But I don't do it the same way. Jeff is his own style. I don't have his style. Janie, I just realized you make sex between real people sexy, not gross or embarrassing. Absolutely. Sex isn't gross. Shelly, thank you. Hux is a great kid because of you. Yeah, we have to feel safe, Yvonne. Sometimes we just need a sounding board. Yes. And I think that's the issue with Jeff is oftentimes he goes into this weird, like, well, here's why that's not going to work. And it's like, oh my God, just listen to me. Like, just even, I told him today, even if you think your wife's a nutcase, even if you're like, oh, that's irrational, she's on her period and that ain't going to work, shut it. I don't want to hear that. Just look at me and go, okay, honey, I hear you. I don't necessarily agree, but I'm here for you. And I'm here for you no matter what. Be like Fred in a way, like I'm rooting for you. I'm on your side. It's not that he's not like that, but it's like sometimes I just want you to not say anything, even if you think I'm nuts, even if you think my ideas are irrational, even if you think I'm being particularly emotional and hormonal. Sometimes I just want all husbands to go, all right, honey. It's like, I don't want to be told today that that's crazy or whatever, That's a good thought, guys. I think this could make the world a better place if we all do that. Cindy, hey, babe. I think that's a great breakthrough for you and Jeff in your communication. Yes, Cindy. A wife solved a 10-year problem with her marriage in 5 therapy sessions because they nailed down the core issue around communication. It's a trope, but true. Yes. Yes. Witness non-competitive communication. Yes. I like that, Laura. I tell my husband I don't need him to solve the problem before I say anything too deep. That is really smart. Good night, Big Z. Yes, Rachel, Roca, just want to be understood. Carrie Ann, men often tend to not to understand, just listening without fixing, because so often fixing is what's expected. Explaining you don't want it fixed is a great tactic. Yes, I actually, like I said, I love that about men. Men are big fixers. They want to help. Men often out in the real world are very sweet. They get the door. Like, I love men for that reason. I think they're always there to help. But sometimes it's like, I don't want your opinion. I just want, as my partner in love and life, I just want you to hear me. Reese, you are so real. You are the Cat Williams of YouTube. I don't know who Cat Williams is, hockey guy. Yeah. Force a delightful nature. Sometimes we need to hear ourselves. Rosemary seemed like he was much more supportive of you in the beginning of your channel, and when Aaron accidentally, maybe. I think a lot's changed, Rosemary. Like, I've learned more about me. I've done a lot more serious healing since we started this channel. Obviously, I'm growing a lot and changing. That's going to grow and change my marriage a little bit, right? Like, I think it makes things harder as I discover more about me and more about like why I do things or what I like and what I don't like. Jeff has to catch up with me on that. That's not his fault. Powder Puff. There's a funny video out there with a husband, wife, and a nail. It relates to what we were talking about. Can I afford it? Of course you can. Surrounded by Scientology, George. So on our live, I need a lesson in Reeseisms. I know you trimmed the panty hamster on Fridays. Actually, I was late. I did it today, George, because I started my period yesterday and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I had too many cramps. You and Jeff mate like manatees. Pork Sword, Bone Phone, Pound Town, Dick Swingin. What else is there, guys? Are there any more Reeseisms? Don't worry, George. We'll come up with more. You're adorable, George. You're so cute. It is so typically Fridays, George, so don't get thrown off by today. Love it. You just told us that you live in the Midwest. Men holding doors. I'm from LA and those pretty boys don't hold doors. Well, that's too bad. I like it when a man does things like that. Chivalrous. I think that's really nice. Jeff does it all the time. It's probably why I'm also attracted to older men. I don't feel like younger men often do that. Older men are very chivalrous for the most part, not all of them. But I like that. Yeah, George, don't forget the peach and plum talk. I don't think he was here for that talk, guys. Megan, it's kind of true. The secret to a long marriage is the phrase, yes, dear. I mean, I want Jeff to be able to speak his mind, but just be softer about it. Like, guys, my love language, words of affirmation and quality time. I just want your time and I want the words. Like, I want sweet words. When we hit like that, we collide, it's hard. It's awful. Yeah, Pat Jonas. I think that's a great idea. I love that, Mama. I don't want you to fix it. I want you to understand. And he said, I can't understand it because what you say doesn't make any sense. Well, I don't like that. Yeah, hockey guy going to Pound Town. Fuzzy Kiwi. This might be a silly question. I actually like this question, but this is the safest place for me to ask. How do you know if you're good at sex? I can't speak for other people, Fuzzy Kiwi. I feel like I have a ghost hair. But I know I'm good at sex because I didn't know that 10 years ago. It took me a while to know I'm good at it. I know I'm good at it because I really put a lot of effort into it. I put a lot of work into it. I like pleasing. I like help pleasing the other person, my partner. I like trying new things. I guess the reason I know I'm good at it, I don't just lay there and go, get it over with. You know, I really put a lot of effort into having sex. I like switching up positions. I like not just sex, you know, that like I like all kinds of things. So I know that for me, I just know I'm good at it for those reasons. Maybe some guy would say you're awful at it, but I feel like I'm good at it because I'm excited to. I'm into it. My heart's in it. Like I want to. I think just that alone. Yeah, love it. Me too. Baby angel, you cross the line, you know it. It brings it into the gap. Yeah, F off into the forever. Yeah, I just know I am. I don't know, Rosemary. I thought that too. Maybe he feels like you don't need him so much now. I know my husband pretend not to care about stuff, but he really does. That's the same reasons I like older men. Yeah, I I do need Jeff less emotionally. um, which is a good thing. I'm learning, like, here's me, here's Jeff. If Jeff used to, if we would have a fight, here's Jeff, here's me. If we had a fight, I would go down, like emotionally. I couldn't be on my own. Now, like, we need to stay, even if, like, you need to keep each person stay upright. You know, I feel like I do better now. I'm with therapy and this channel. I can hold my own a little more and I can think things through better and I know myself a little more. It's helped. It's helped. Shelly, yeah. Oh, Reese has uh, cat hair. Reese has 5 stars on Yelp. I like that. Oh, yeah, Joe Virus. Remember, it's all about quality, not quantity when it comes to subscribers. My nails look good. I don't get my nails done anymore. That's kind of you to say. Um, how about a role reversal? You be Jeff and let him be you, and maybe show him how he responds to you. Just a thought. I did that with my husband and kids and nailed it. He woke up a little. That's not a bad idea, actually. I never thought of that. We might be the same person. I love that, Rosemary. Ewa, does Jeff not tell you he loves your clam all the time? Jeff loves me. Jeff tells me all the time how much he loves my hummingbird's nest. All the time, all day long today, actually. I mean, guys, there's no lack of that there. All day long, Jeff is like, you are so beautiful. When I woke up this morning looking like train wreck, Jeff was like, you are so beautiful. And he means it. He looks at me and he's in awe. He's like, you're so pretty. And I'm like, honey. And he's like, I mean it. And he gives me a back rub when I have cramps right now, right? He was rubbing my whole body this morning. I mean, Jeff is so in tune with me physically. There's no physical issues between us. It's when we have talks or I give my opinion on something, he'll go, that ain't right. And here's why. That's where we have issues. And I think it's fixable. I think we can work it out. Lion Mom, I don't recognize you. Welcome. I just tuned in, and Miss Reese, I love your hat. You look absolutely. Thank you, babe. Anthropology sale. I think I got this for $12, $11. Shelly, seriously? You watch a lot of different channels, Shelly. I find that hard to believe. This is what I mean. The numbers dropped, people are leaving, and I just feel like I don't bring anything to the table. What are we talking about? What am I doing right now to help anybody? Talking about my stupid little problems, my stupid little life. I don't know. It's weird. I'm having a weird day about this. Best chat on YouTube. Oh, well, she said chat, not channel. She is right about that. The people in this group are amazing. That is true. Hey, Adira. Joe, I'm a rock star in my mind, and I wait to see you live daily. I love Joe and Rain Virus. That's true. Don't be modest, Joe. You are a rock star. Lock that man and you're safe, Reese. I know. Hey, Susan Miller. Love you, babe. You going to bed? Okay. Thank you, Dip Me in Glitter. I grew by 200 since yesterday. Yeah, I appreciate it. I love and welcome all the new people. I hope, hey Judy, that they stay with me. They probably subscribe because of Aaron, and some of Aaron's people go to Aaron for the news and things like that. So some of those 200 might go, oh yeah, no, I'm not into this. I don't know. I worry about it. I worry about it. We all relate to you. Thank you, Fancy Face. Thank you, love it. Kellyanne, yeah, teaching us maybe we need to work on communication skills. There's definitely that is tonight's topic. I do watch a bunch of channels and I'm effing serious. Best channel too, Reese. Shelly, thank you so much. I know you and I know you watch a lot of channels. Thank you. How come I haven't seen for a while? How come we haven't seen Chow Yun Smut? I hope I didn't offend her in some way. I said something kind of rude about the cruise on Tommy's channel the other day, and I was just flustered and frustrated. It had nothing to do with that. So I sent her an email after and I immediately apologized to her. And I said, I didn't mean what I said. And she wrote me back and she was like, babe, it's totally fine. I know you were flustered. So I hope she's okay. To be fair, maybe a few random people came in at the exact moment you said you were having sex with a Clydesdale, scared them away. That could be hockey guy. And that's for the best because that's who I am. And I'm not going to be good for everybody. I know, Phil, you're right. Love you, Susan Miller. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Jen. There's no other channel that gives you all the feels like in the same show. Shelly, that's so nice. Oh, she was on Tommy's channel yesterday? Okay, so she's doing okay. Good. Oh, stop. If you weren't there, I'd still be crying my day away like this afternoon. It's a good chat. I watch a ton of channels. This is a good ass channel. Rosemary, thank you for saying that. AJ Speaks, it's nice to see you're normal. Your issues are real and are not over dramatized for views and clicks. That's a good point, AJ Speaks. I won't do that. You're never going to see me jumping on the bandwagon. Like, I don't like that clickbait stuff. I don't like doing stuff for views. I think sometimes that gets a little overdone and I don't like that. And you can tell when it's going on. Whoever is doing it on whatever channel, you can tell. And I don't love that. I really want to click and connect with the chat and my people. I don't want to be like, hey, click on my channel. And I don't want to do that. I'm here for you guys. I'm here to have an open conversation every day with you guys. It's real. I don't want to do stuff for clicks. That's weird. Armina, you're incredibly valuable and what you share is so educational and helpful. We all feel loved and heard. Thank you, babe. We love you so much that even when our other favorite channels are live, we prefer to be with you. Armina, I love you. Yadira, okay. I'm just glad she's okay. I haven't seen her for a few days and I was like, what's going on? Oh yeah, Aaron is live right now. Maybe we should sign off. He's got a ton of people watching. I don't want to keep anybody from going over there. Okay. Oh, good. She's on Aaron's live. Okay. And I have her email. I can always reach out, but I just haven't seen her and I wanted to be all right. I want to make sure she's all right. Love you, Heather McLaughlin. Oh, I didn't know that, Ree. Hey, One True Morbs. Rosemary, everyone remember to hit the like button. Reese won't say it. I don't even know where the like button is. So I more prefer that you make sure you're subscribed. I do have a ton of smart men in this chat. They're learning how to take care of their own women. We have really smart men in our chat. I agree, Shelly. Love you, Gremily. Yeah, I have Liz Gale open because I love her and want her numbers to increase. That's so nice, Rain Virus. She's sleeping, Geoplanet Jane. I was holding her in the beginning of the video. Good night, Anne. Have I ever been cheated on? With a boyfriend. I had a boyfriend once that cheated on me a long time ago, but otherwise, no. Thank you, Joe Virus. I enjoy watching you make breakthroughs every day. Thank you, babe. Thank you for saying that. Hey, Aaron Kelly. I was just at Aaron's, but hey, go Chiefs. Love you, Reese. Just stopping by for a bit. That is so nice. I guess the Chiefs are playing either tonight or tomorrow or something. Thank you, Aaron. Reese, your channel is my favorite for a reason. You build connections with each of us and care for each of us, just like we care for you. Rachel, I love you, girl. Thank you for saying that. Really means a lot. Yeah, I remember the toothbrush, fancy face. That is correct. That was him. Guys, I guess I'll sign off. I'll let you guys go hop over. I know what Aaron's doing is a big deal, and you guys may want to go watch that. So, oh, is that where it is? It's right by the subscribe button. So if you hit the, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for telling everyone. Love you, Katie. I love you a lot, Katie Fulton. Oh my God, Shelly, I was cheated on once. He's dead now, and I had nothing. Rest in peace. That's terrible. Thank you, Rachel. Love you too. Yeah, never accept a toothbrush from me if you cheat on me, or just probably at all. I would think most people are scarred by that story. Don't worry about anyone else being live. It's your channel, and you have to when it's best for you. I know, but I really have been trying to not go live around Aaron's going live lately because there's so much going on right now with Aaron's life, and I want to give people that. I don't want to interrupt that. Yeah. All right, guys. Love you, Barbara. Elena, thank you again. You are 1 in a trillion. Thank God. Elena, that was so kind of you. It really brought tears to me yesterday. It was so nice. Yeah, Rhonda Frank, I agree. Good night, Jeannie or Jen, Aunt Nene Hobbs. Rest in pieces. Okay, thanks, Abigail. That is hilarious, Rain Virus. Oh my God. That's terrifying, Joe Virus. You're welcome, Shelly. I love you, girl. Thank you, Retired Red, for being here. Oh my God, Lisa. First time ever made it to a live. It's 2 a.m. here. I love this channel so much. Reese, Butter Nugget, love you. Lisa F., you're so beautiful. God, you're a really pretty lady. Thank you for being here, Lisa. I love you. I'm glad you made it. That's amazing. Yeah. Good night, Mazzo. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off. And thank you, Starfish. Good night. Love it. I really love you guys. Thank you for listening to me. Hey, Liz Tricks. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'm going to do a quick one with Sterling because he called me today and he said, tomorrow's the playoffs. What a punk. He's a punk ass. So we're going to do something in between. I will post when we're doing it. Love you, Lisa F. Thank you for being here, babe. I love that you made it. Love you, Anita Card. Shelly, you're the best, girl. Dip me in glitter. Good night. Katie, love you. So good night, Glitter and Ammo. Guys, I will be on tomorrow with Sterling. I might do something separate on my own if he wants to do a quick one, because I might need to just do one-on-one with you guys. You know how I get. I get weird. Good night, Abigail. Everybody have a good night. And I will put up Fred, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, everybody sleep good tonight. We need it. Love you all.